Taking a stroll around my ship, the brave Coda? She's a beauty, isn't she? She's twice as majestic, freshly tarred and under full sail. But you won't get a chance to see her like that. Not if the ship's repairs keep dragging on like they have. Oh yeah? Okay. Well, let me persuade you first. Oh my god, I'm amazing at it. Okay, tell me your background first. I am Drissa Vendel, and this is my ship, the brave Coda. I transport goods along the Thir River, and sometimes make longer voyages to the inner sea and beyond. But Hlaalu Oik is my home. What a place to call home. Okay. Tell me, latest rumor? You tell me. Have you heard any rumors that my ship's repairs will be done soon? If not, I don't want to hear it. Okay. All right, Drissa, I'm picking up a few hints here. I get it. You want me to help with the ship's repairs. I ask her for a rumor. She's like, yeah, have you heard the rumor about how my ship needs fucking repairs done soon? When we had last left the Nerevarine, they sorted out a whole bunch of problems at Hlaalu Oik, which included the conclusion of their work with Great House Hlaalu in the area. And also they sorted out some other kerfuffle with some cargo and did just all manner of things involving a house which they bought from some guy who was maybe up to no good. Because why? Well, glad you asked, because there was a lady trapped in that house, and upon freeing her, that's right, she was the real house owner, and turns out they didn't buy that house at all. What a trick. Now it's time to keep looking around Hlaalu Oik, maybe around the docks, maybe maybe it was finally time to go check out the temple. Who could say? This is the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Tamriel Rebuilt. This is Morrowind Mondays. Welcome back. Zoop. There we are. Let me do a quick save as well. Now, let us go and check out. Oh my god, look, it's still happening a bit. All right, well, before we get too ahead of ourselves, I had a significant hardware upgrade courtesy of a mysterious benefactor. Courtesy of a mysterious benefactor. It's very much appreciated. Anyway, once again, Morrowind Mondays in this particular install of Tamriel Rebuilt has somehow survived, I think. I have transferred it from my old computer to my new one. If you're keen to see the specs, hopefully by the time I publish this video, I'll remember to update what I have on the channel's about page. But nonetheless, I've moved it, but I think some of the settings changed or whatever. I'm getting a lot of like screen tearing, right? I feel like I'm getting a lot of screen tearing, which I don't think I had before. No? Hang on. My V-Sync is not doing anything. You know, look at that. I thought I had sorted it out. Like I did a test run and everything. Yes. But apparently I'm just a damn fool. Yeah. But yeah, regardless, I transferred over all my crap. I may have to look into how to fit. Well, look there, it's not happening here. You'd think I would get screen tearing here. All right. Well, what can you do? What can you do? Anyway, all that said and done, let's go adventure around and look for some sort of amazing quest. Someone wrote in last week saying that there might be another quest down at the docks, someone wanting help with a ship, which I guess we may as well take a peek.
You may speak.
Ladora Ryanith.
Welcome to Hlaalu Oik, Outlander. Do you need help finding a specific place?
I don't, actually. How about you?
Do you want
Phi
something
Dolan?
from
No, you don't have anything particular to say. Tell me about Velos Path.
Velos Path is an important pilgrimage route for the Dark Elves of Morrowind, and it runs straight through Hlaalu Oik. For the rest of us, that means pilgrims and other travelers eager to spend some coin.
Okay. How about you, Caravaneer? You're in Hlaalu, Outlander. Talk to me if you want to leave it. Okay, well, I don't want to leave it just yet. Could it be you bald bastard, Veron Belden?
What are you talking to me for, Enwa?
Okay, Hlaalu.
This town belongs to the Kamanatong. We're the reason Hlaalu is in a scum hole like Idithrin and Indal Run.
Can I just say, we've been here for a hot minute in Hlaalu, a town rife with bigotry, courtesy of your local Kamanatong charter and all of that. I gotta say, it's gone on too far. The Enwa stuff has gone on too far. And I don't mean people, like, using it as, like, almost like a tongue-in-cheek sort of stand-in for, like, real-world stuff and sort of, like, poking fun at actual, like, bigotry or whatever and sort of, I think you can make a case that lessens the blow of real-world, like, racism or xenophobia or whatever through the use of it, right? I think that's fine. But no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about specifically the issue where people who have come into contact with Morrowind are using Enwa they're using Enwa like a fucking Enwa, right? People are out here saying, like, just because it begins with the letter N, I'm sure, that it's something that if you're a Dunmer, you would say to another Dunmer. Right? If you're a Dunmer native of Morrowind, of Vardenfell, you would say that to another Dunmer, right? Like, you hear people say, like, jokingly, my Enwa, right? It doesn't make any fucking sense, right? It doesn't make any fucking sense. If you get down to fucking brass tacks, every real Morrowind enjoyer knows that this is completely fucking wrong. This doesn't make any fucking sense at all. You got it ass backwards, right? That Enwa is like a slur for being an Outlander. It's a derogatory way to refer to someone as an Outlander. It's not like you're one of us in some way. That's not how you use it. It's you're the other. You are othering someone else with that. Right? And I think a lot of people have, like, just conflated it for some reason. It's everywhere. It's inescapable. And it's a truth which, just as the truth of what happened at Red Mountain will haunt you, right? Just as the Nerevarine is haunted by the truth of what went down at Red Mountain, so too must we, the player, in a sort of meta-commentary sort of way. We too are haunted by the true meaning of these words. And we have to just live in this fucking doomed world where everyone just uses the word fucking wrong. where everyone just doesn't do it right. Everyone's like pretending like, yeah, I love Morrowind. I'm really into Morrowind. Enwa, right? Yeah. People are enslaved. Yeah. Fucking Dagoth he's naked. And check out my Dagoth AI voice. Shit like that. You don't fucking get it. You don't fucking know. You don't fucking understand. You don't know the beginning and end of it. Because if you did, you would know that the beginning and the end of the words is "Come see me." Oh, what the fuck. But yeah, people use it wrong. It's just something that slowly over time, I don't know about anybody else, but it's slowly been building up within me, noticing, and I feel like I've let it slide too much. I feel like I let it slide. I'm like, oh yeah, you know what? At the end of the day, I'm just happy the more people are enjoying this game that I enjoy too, right? But now, I'm in my 30s. Now, I don't give a fuck. Sorry, let's get out of here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It matters a lot. It matters so much. All right, hey, Ladora Ryanus, didn't I talk to you? Yeah, I did. Okay. Over here, what is this? Oh, the Idera Besendis slave market. Great. Oh, and look, they've got little, like, calipers? What are these? Tongs? Oh my gosh. And of course, various prints of like an Argonian foot and a Khajiit paw. Or at least they're, I would assume they're racist caricature of what such things would look like. Okay, how about over here?
What is this about?
Mallory Drorin. Hello. Welcome to Hlaalu, Outlander. Do you need help finding a specific place? Nope. Okay, bye. What of you, Delmus Dallas?
You decide. Looking to leave Hlaalu, Outlander. What's your destination?
Where do you even take me?
I can take you to Elmisthir, or Idethrin on the river, or to the Hlaalu ferry at the mouth of Lake Andarum.
We should go to those other two places at some point. We should definitely do that. Maybe this person with the pants.
Yes, Outlander?
Greetings, Outlander. Taking a stroll around my ship, the brave Coda? She's a beauty, isn't she? She's twice as majestic, freshly tarred and under full sail. But you won't get a chance to see her like that. Not if the ship's repairs keep dragging on like they have. Oh yeah? Okay. Well, let me persuade you first. Oh my god, I'm amazing at it. Okay, tell me your background first. I am Drissa Vendel, and this is my ship, the brave Coda. I transport goods along the Thir River, and sometimes make longer voyages to the inner sea and beyond. But Hlaalu is my home. What a place to call home. Okay. Tell me, latest rumor? You tell me. Have you heard any rumors that my ship's repairs will be done soon? If not, I don't want to hear it. Okay. All right, Drissa, I'm picking up a few hints here. I get it. You want me to help with the ship's repairs. I ask her for a rumor. She's like, yeah, have you heard the rumor about how my ship needs fucking repairs done soon? Okay, Drissa, I'll do it. But first tell me about your trade. I'm a captain, but I can't be right now because my ship needs some fucking repairs, Navarine. I'm a sorry. I'm a ship's captain. I decide where the ship goes, when it goes, and how it gets where it's going. My sailors look up to me as their master and commander, the single point of truth. It's a rigid lifestyle, and it isn't for everyone, but it's how it has to be when you're taming the chaos of the winds, currents, and tides. Okay, someone in particular? The only one in town I care about is Ithis Rendaro. And how much longer he will keep my ship in his damn dock. Oh, fuck, I love it. Alright, ship's repairs. I laid anchor in Hlaalu because I'd heard of the good work they do here at the Shipbuilders and Sailors Hall. I thought you were from here. You'd heard of it. I thought you said you were from here. Maybe not really. Maybe you say that's your home. I mean, whether you're from here or you claim it as your home because you enjoy it so much, shouldn't you know I'd heard of the good work they do here? At the Shipbuilders and Sailors Hall. But I've been here for an age, and it seems no work's been done. Now I know Hlaalu's reputation. Something fishy's going on here. But anytime I try to speak to someone at the hall, I get waved away with the usual excuses. I can't push while they've got my girl hostage. I'm at my wit's end. Maybe an outsider like you could make some discreet queries on my behalf. I'd make it worth your while. I'll look into it. Thank you, bootlegger. Ithis Rendaro runs the Shipbuilders and Sailors Hall, but his lips are tighter than a clam's... Oh, I thought than a clam's dock workers. I was like, what? What is this expression? Than a clam's. Dock workers aren't as careful, but they're not likely to know anything of import. Perhaps you could have a poke around. There must be some explanation for why the repairs are taking so long. Okay, more on repairs. When you learn something, come straight back to me. Okay. Ithis Rendaro. So are they inside the actual place? And is this the Brave Coda? Is this it? It is. Hello,
Need I call the guards?
Bavis Ulam.
Careful, Outlander. You might get hurt if you wander around here.
Okay. What's your whole situation? Any shipbuilders and sailors' halls?
Nothing I would tell you. Get lost.
Can I persuade you any? I kind of can. Okay. Nothing much to say, though. Tell me about the Otherloth woods nearby.
The woods are untamed and dangerous. An outlander can get lost if they wander off the path, and Vec willing, they aren't found again.
Okay. Let's head in here.
I'm listening.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Mimanu Yenta Milal. Ship's repairs. That's not my business. Speak with Ithis Rendaro if you've got an inquiry about repairs. Okay, fair enough. Where is Ithis Rendaro at anyhow? Down below? No. Up high? Perhaps. I don't remember. Your Aravan Arns. Okay. Hey, there you are.
That is quite enough.
Oh, shit, okay. You've got some company script, a compass, a little bit of money. Can you take the anchor? No, okay. Part of me was hoping it was a weapon. Inside Almalexia's tongs? Is this pornography? What is this smut? What is this?
If you insist.
Okay, hang on. Let me get my thingamajig here, my Amulet of Shadows. I want this book. Oh, shit. Okay, what a fool I am. Okay. Yeah, let's go back. Apparently, he's too damn good. He saw me even with my, my criminal situation. I think this is the only downside of, Tamriel Rebuilt, is that I'm so accustomed to, like, the crime and punishment system present in Morrowind being not quite up to par with, the advances made in Oblivion and Skyrim, you know? So every time I get caught with a crime, I just quick load, which could eventually be a problem if I get to a cool quest where it's like someone acknowledged, like, yeah, this is a bit of a shortcoming of the main game. It hasn't aged, like, you know, we've talked about this before. It was amazing for its time, but now it's kind of outclassed by what you're able to accomplish in Oblivion and Skyrim land with regards to getting arrested and being incarcerated and all of that. You know, there may be a side quest or something that addresses it and really does something buck wild, and I would just have no idea. Right? I would unfortunately have no idea if it was a side quest that sprung it on you. I guess the way you would do it is like you do a breadcrumb trail. You're like, oh yeah, I heard that they're doing stuff pretty bad to the prisoners here, but the only way anyone has ever heard is if they've been imprisoned themselves. Wink. Okay. Where was this guy at? Was it in here? Oh yeah, it was. It sure was. Okay. I don't think I can sneak one past this guy. Wow, really? Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna try and actually get behind him. There we go. Whew! I didn't think I could do it. I thought he would turn right around. Okay. Hello, Ithis Rendaro?
Do you have business at the Docks Administration, Outlander? No? Then I suggest you leave and stop bothering us.
Can I persuade you any? Ooh. Okay. There we go. Great. Okay. Hey, I'm here about your trade.
I spend my day being bothered by clueless Enwas and uppity ship captains. Anything else?
Okay, tell me about the Shipbuilders and Sailors Hall.
Yes, I'm the head of this hall. What business do you have here, Outlander? I didn't see your ship.
Well, I'm here for someone else's ship, the Brave Coda.
Repairs have been delayed due to a large migration of mud crabs. That, along with the unusually heavy rains we've been having this season, and it's a wonder my men can work at all.
You're hiding something. Never mind. God, we're just immediately, so fucking abrasive. You're hiding something. He didn't like that.
Those are the kinds of accusations you should be throwing around in Hlaalu, Outlander.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, what are you hiding? And how can I become privy to it? Legal basics. I guess I could try and go on board the ship. Because there is that one fucking guy up there. You know, the shirtless man? Oh, shit. What a fool I am. Okay, I thought I could get away with it. Hello. Can I ask you about the ship's repairs? No, speak with Ithis. What about you? Anybody here with anything unique to say about it? No, they're all huge pieces of shit. As one might expect. Okay, that goes back outside. Anything of interest here? Got a little treasure. Fun ring, expensive ring. Disaster at Ionith. We've been up here before. Gotta take some of their fun money. Okay. I didn't get a journal update, though, did I? Yeah. I guess I'm gonna poke around on the lower levels. We've been down here before. And it did seem a bit conspicuous. Especially this guy, Maldus Feren.
This area is off limits for pilgrims and tourists. Go away.
Okay. Eastern sewers of Hlaalu. Oh yeah, the piss zone. I'm worried. I don't want to necessarily go in there just yet and risk, sequence breaking. There's definitely something afoot down there. Does this go back? Yeah, this goes back out into the town. Let's go on board the ship. Can I talk to you about anything else? Ship's repairs? No. Hello?
No.
Did you have anything to say?
Manners.
You do not. Let's check the captain's cabin. Is there anything of interest here? Not really. There's some nails, saw, hammer. Empty bottles. Oh, a normal hammer. For smithing. Do I need to smith anything up? Let me check this. Nope, we're fine. A lot of torches, got some money there. Okay, let me get a torch out myself. Anything of interest here? Hello?
I suppose I could spare a moment.
Quaidlway? I don't know you. What do you want? What's your background? I'm Quaidlway. Captain wants me to keep an eye on what goes on below deck. Not much, I can tell you that. And what of you?
Wealth beyond
Hyeth Morano. Or Morano.
Please be careful down here.
Background?
I'm a dock worker.
Little advice?
I've never seen a successful adventurer who didn't carry a couple.
Oh, this is a classic. Okay. Sure. Let's head further down. Is there anything or anyone down here? There's not. A lot of repair prongs and repair stuff. Going to eat this food here? Okay, glass lantern. A shield. Yeah, there's nothing on board. Alright, we're going into the sewer zone then. That is definitely the most conspicuous thing we've seen by far. Okay, do I have a good way up without levitating? Can I go through these bars? I cannot. Without levitating or activating my water walking. What is that? Oh, that's a slaughterfish. It's a big one. Okay. Lovely. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to activate water walking. Use that to get up and explore around. Let me pin my local map here. Western sewers. Their basement there. Okay. Oh, there's a Ratulon. Lovely. There's a lit candle. Some money. Sounds like a humanoid walking around, but maybe not. Got some graffiti. Oh, there's a way up right there. How about through here? Ho!
Go away.
Leave. Your kind aren't welcome down here, Enwa.
Oh, goodbye.
Away.
Go away, or I'll put 4 inches of steel in your guts.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go the other way then. Okay. Got a dead body. Got some bone meal. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I should go back into the other area. I feel like this is tied to something else. You know, I don't yet have a reason to check around there. Maybe I should go back into the lower level of the shipbuilder's hall.
That is quite enough.
Okay. Let me do a quick save here. Is there something particularly conspicuous down here? We've seen some other odd things. Oh yeah, the shipbuilder's instructions. That's probably it. Gotta be. Okay, let me get the Amulet of Shadows active.
What's he doing here?
Get this crate onto the brave Coda. Do not be seen by the captain or crew. Signed IR. Yoink. And it's filled with skooma. In the basement of the shipbuilders and sailors' hall, I found a note alongside a crate of skooma. It appears that this Ithis Randaro, who runs the hall, is trying to smuggle skooma aboard the brave Coda, without alerting its captain or crew. I'm going to drink all of it. Okay. Problem solved. Now, let's head on out over here. Let's speak with her first, and then maybe we'll confront Randaro. Have you found out why this ship's repairs are taking so long? I sure have. When you learn something, come straight back to me. Take a look at this note. Just as I thought. That slimy bastard is trying to smuggle on my ship, right under my nose. I won't have it. Not without him paying me, or at least. You've been an excellent agent in this, Lyle Schnub. If you could go to Ithis Rendaro and tell him I'll carry his skooma if we can negotiate a cut of the profits, then I'll make it worth your while. Uh-oh. Drissa? I didn't realize that you might actually want to do the smuggling yourself. That you might actually want in on this. Because I maybe drank all of the skooma. so that might be not possible anymore. Okay. Drissa Vendel was upset that she hadn't been cut in on Ithis Rendaro's attempts to smuggle on her ship. She asked me to negotiate a cut with Ithis Rendaro for herself and her crew. How many members of crew does she have? I think I just saw one person, unless the rest of them are taking like shore leave or something. Maybe that's the case. Hello, Ithis Rendaro.
Do you have business at the Docks Administration, Outlander?
Something like that. I'm here to negotiate a cut.
So, Drissa wants a cut. She has a reputation for both loyalty and discretion, so I don't doubt she'd be an excellent smuggler. But her cut takes a slice out of my pie. What benefit do I gain to offset the cost?
You won't have to worry about hiding the skooma. Her crew's been watching the ship day and night since they arrived. You can't buy that kind of loyalty. Her clean reputation means she won't have trouble with the law, and so, neither will you. If you don't cut her in, I'll tell the authorities about your little operation. Never mind. Huh. I mean, it's probably the third option here, or at least that's what I would go with. Because in response to the first one, I could see him saying, like, we have years of experience doing this. We've done it before. We don't need help hiding the skooma. Saying you can't buy that kind of loyalty. I feel like the Kamana Tong has loads of loyalty because they're united under hate, right? Her clean reputation means she won't have trouble with the law. I feel like that might be the ticket, you know? I wonder if I do wonder if I say, if you don't cut her in, I'll tell the authorities. I wonder if he'll just attack, you know? Okay. Her clean reputation means she won't have any trouble with the law, and so neither will you.
You're not seeing the full picture. If she carries the skooma knowingly or unknowingly, then she is the smuggler. The law can't touch us here, no matter what song she might choose to sing to the ordinators.
Ah. Okay. Well, how about we try that again? If you don't cut her in, I'm gonna tell.
I have you.
No, I don't think you will.
Oh, shit. Okay. Should I try and reload that, or should I just fucking take him out? How do I want to play this? I feel like it's most in character for me to succeed at this, right? So I feel like, yeah, I'll quick load it. Okay. And we can see the quest through to, like, fruition or whatever. I am still going to drink all of it. Look, if that happens to be the way in which the quest fails, so be it. No matter what, I drank it myself. Okay, ship's repairs, take a look. Negotiate a cut. Oh, I didn't realize you had more to say. Ithis Rendaro is a reasonable mer. It's only proper that I should get a cut. But I need you to be my agent in this. I can't go in there, into the Kaguti's den, and negotiate it myself. These Kamanatong types are cutthroats and snakes. I'm just as likely to get a knife in my back as a handshake. You're a neutral party. They've got no reason to harm you as long as you don't give them one. Okay, ship's repairs. You found out why the repairs taking so long. and I thank you for that. I promise I'll make it worth your while if you can negotiate a cut with me, for me, with Ithis Rendaro. Okay. Let's give it a shot. There we go. And then negotiate a cut. You won't have to worry about hiding the skooma. You can't buy that kind of loyalty. See, I feel like loyalty is probably the least likely to work. You won't have to worry about hiding the skooma.
That's where you're wrong. The crew must not know about the skooma. One more person who knows is one more who can talk. And haven't you heard the saying, loose lips sink ships?
Okay, let's try it again. Her crew's been watching the ship night and day, or day and night since they arrived. You can't buy that kind of loyalty. That's the one that worked? I figured that the Kamanatong would be thick as thieves.
You're not wrong there. And her loyal crew is already costing me drakes for every day they hold up the operation. Very well. Tell Drissa Vendel that her repairs will be going ahead in exchange for a little extra cargo. If she does well, then there might be a little extra cargo waiting for her in Andothran too. And here, take this for your troubles.
Okay. Negotiate a cut.
You can tell Drissa Vendel that our friends are her friends now.
And about the repairs?
Now that a little problem is taken care of, the repairs can proceed.
Okay. Let's head back out and chat with her again. There you are. Hello. Have you managed to negotiate a cut for me and my crew? I will be highly grateful if you speak with Ithis Rendaro as soon as possible. It's been done. You've convinced Ithis to cut me in. This is going to make a big difference to my bottom line. Here, I owe you more than my gratitude. Take this amulet. It's been a boon to me more than once, but I'm wise enough not to need it any longer. Go well, Lyle Schnub. Amulet of Circumnavigation. Okay. How about more on negotiating a cut? Thank you. Repairs. The repairs will end soon. Thanks for your help, Lyle Schnub. Okay. So what does the amulet do? Let's see. Water walking for 30 seconds and fortifies speed for 15 points, also for half a minute. What's my current water walking one? Oh, it's not as good. By a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna ditch this here. F it. Toss out the old one. Okay, wonderful. So now, let's see. Let's go into... Where was it? Not in there. It was like the inn, wasn't it? Where we saw some potential questing afoot. Pawnbroker. Is this it? The Council Club. I don't think this is it, is it? Could it really be? The Eastern Sewers again. I guess we can check in with everyone here again. Go away, bother someone else. Alright. How about you?
What?
Nothing. How
Why
about
you
you?
stab me?
No, nothing in particular.
May you find me worthy of your attention.
No, nothing with you. Loden Dadris. No. Where was that other not quite inn? Was that actually it over there? Let me check my big map. No, that's Irva Famori's house. Master at Arms. Docks Warehouse. Guard Tower. Council Company Trade House. Governor's Mansion. Oh, the Morning Sun Corner Club. I bet that's it. Because there was one that we went inside of that had all manner of folks.
Do not bother me.
Who are you all? Denali Cedri. Nothing in particular. How about you? No. Okay. Fair enough. We'll move on over this way. Morning Sun Corner Club. Ooh, yeah. This is the place I was thinking of with all the fucking smog.
Masera.
Let me get a torch out. Hello. Balin Aloth.
I don't know you. What do you want?
What's your background? You're a pilgrim. Okay. What of you?
Do not
Mirasa
bother me.
Rurvin? Can I admire you any? Not quite. Nah, nothing new. Goes out to Hlaalu, the Argonian account. We'll travel down this way. Yeah, what's the deal with these
I don't
two?
know if I can help you, but I'll try.
Don't bother me now. I have to win this. Right, they're both
Outland.
preoccupied. Okay. Well,
I
how
must
about
be
you?
Going, so if you could make it quick.
Cierdo Sauvage.
Outlanders like us always draw attention in Hlaalu, rarely the good kind.
What's your background?
My ship, the Outrider, is the fastest ship this side of the Bulse. I can dodge the Coast Guard, Navy, and smuggler skiffs alike. As a matter of fact, my trade involves some movement of cargo for the right price.
And what of you? Jejeri.
You speak. Khajiit listens.
Background?
Khajiit speak little Tamrielic. Speak Ta'agra best. Cierdo translate.
Okay. And what of you?
Yes, done.
Mafix Ovimus? Greetings. Would you care to help a fellow Outlander at starting an egg mine? Oh, perfect. I'm real good at starting any sort of mine. All right, let me persuade you real quick a little bit. There we are. Background. Mavix Ovimus, Nibonese expat and merchant. I'm in Morrowind with the goal of starting an egg mine. Starting an egg mine? I've heard about the lucrative egg mining business back in Cyrodiil. After some deliberation and a good deal of bargaining, I managed to obtain the egg of a Quama Queen. My contacts have found me a suitable cave in this area that could be turned into a mine, but I've had some trouble convincing the owner to part with Ushudardus. Ushudardus? Varnisi Onosi owns a nearby cave but has been unwilling to sell it to me. Would you be willing to convince her to sell Ushudardus? Sure, why not? Thank you, Lyle Schnub. I'll make it worth your while. Tell me more about Varnisi. She lives in Hlaalu. Her house is to the left as you exit the Morning Sun Corner Club. And what do you have to say about Ushudardus? Talk to Varnisi Onosi and convince her to sell Ushudardus to me. Okay, more on the egg mine? The first step will be to hatch this egg in a suitable cave. Are we gonna follow this along to completion? Quama Queen? Quama Queens are the huge, bloated Quama that lay all the eggs. I procured an egg that is sure to hatch into one. Okay. Sure. Her house is to the left as you exit the Morning Sun Corner Club. Very well, let's go do this immediately. To the left. Head out here. There we are, and to the left. So is this it? That is the governor's mansion. Varnisi Onosi. Wonderful. Bolts of cloth. Holy shit, that's a bunch of brandy right there. Okay. A game at dinner. Fool's Ebony. Oh my god. You know what the worst part is with Fool's Ebony that I've realized? As much as I detest it, we're going to have to read it again. Right? When we eventually play Daggerfall Unity, because folks had written in letting me know that it's from Daggerfall. When we inevitably play Daggerfall Unity, that will be one of the things that we have to read once more in order to have to make an attempt at like a complete bit of reading for the game. Okay. Varnisi Onosi. Welcome to Hlaalu, Outlander. Are you looking for someone in particular here, or are you just passing through? Well, I'm actually looking for you. God, you know a bunch of stuff. Are you a scout? Background? You're a savant. Oh. What exactly does that entail, my trade? I am a savant. I am a woman of wide learning and cosmopolitan tastes, a well-traveled woman, educated, refined in manner, able to converse on various topics with authority, and a woman ever ready to defend her honor and the honor of my companions. In short, you see before you a gentlewoman. I can discourse upon history, speechcraft, language, and customs, and for a fee I offer training that will permit you to share a few of my many virtues. Do you only sell training? Yeah. Illusion, mercantile, and speech. I guess what you would expect. Okay. Well, how about Ushudardis? Mafix Ovimus sent you. I'm not selling my land to an outlander like him or you. Well, what if you just so happen to fucking love me? There we go. Very well. You've convinced me. I'll ratify the deed for the low cost of 650 gold. Pay 650 gold. I'll tell Mafix and return with the gold. I'll tell Mafix. Hurry up now, before I change my mind. Obviously, I could have afforded it myself, but I kind of want to see what'll happen if I just go back to him like this. Okay, down here. There you are.
Let's set aside our rivalries and talk, shall we?
Greetings. Have you managed to convince Varnisi Onosi to sell Ushudardis? I have. So you managed to convince her, but she still needs gold. Well done, Lyle Schnub. Here, take this gold to her. Go on and give her the gold. Okay. Well, that was simple enough. I guess this is a way through this quest. If you happen to be decently wealthy, you can skip a step. And alternatively, if you come here early enough and you don't have the money on hand, then you have a way to do the quest.
What may I do for you?
Okay, Varnisi Onosi. Here you go. Do you have the 650 gold yet? I do. A pleasure doing business with you, Lyle Schnub. I'll transfer the deed right away. Tell me more of it. It's just south of town. Follow the road till you see an ancestral tomb. Turn south over the hill and you should see the entrance. Okay. Anything else in your house here? Little amulet. Amulet of rest. Can I pick into this? I should like to try. A little bit of money. I'll take it. Oh, you could just pop up here and use her own bug musk, I bet. Clever. Very smartly placed. Or of course, you could even buy some of her illusion or speechcraft training. Okay. Very well. Let's head back over to what's his butt. Down and around this way.
I could kill that guar. Those
Oh,
boots are
that ain't you.
ruined.
Here you are. Yep, I convinced her. Thank you for helping me. Here's your reward. I'll be heading over there now to get set up. Meet me at Ushudardis if you want more work. The buying game he gave to me. Okay. To get to Ushudardis, take the road south out of Hlaalu. Follow it until the road bends towards a bridge. Leave the road and head south over the hill till you see a pond. The entrance is just across the water. Okay, background. I am Mafix Alvamus, Nibonese expat, and egg mine owner. Starting an egg mine? I'll be heading over to the cave you helped me buy soon. Well, let's go over there and meet him. Let me ready my torch once more. Lovely. Okay, then up and around this way. And let's refer to the big map here as well. Take the road south out of Hlaalu. Follow it until the road bends east towards a bridge. I can do that. Here's the road south. Follow it until we go east towards a bridge. Which, is this not it? Okay, east towards a bridge. And that must be the mountain. Head south over the hill till you see a pond. The entrance is across the water. Sure. Oh, look at all the fun-loving guar. Oh, we're in the shroom area here. Oh, not quite. Oh, shit. Cliff Racer. Ugh, fuck. Good. Okay. The entrance is across the water. So when we find the pond, that is actually what we're looking for. What the hell is going on over there? It's like a pack war and some people. Maybe that's the pond? Yeah, is that it? Maybe that's the pond. Because we're getting, like, this far south? We're, like, leaving pond territory. Jeez, listen to all that gusting wind. Yeah, this looks like the pond. Or a pond. What the fuck? There's some smoking dame dancing out here in the pond. What the fuck? Oh my god. Ho there.
If there's anything
Ermiel the nymph? Wait, are you actually a nymph or are you just someone who has that name? Like what you see, honey? What are you doing? I'll be going now. Neither of these are great things to say here. What are you doing? I'm enjoying the water, honey. My name is Ermiel. Say, why don't you take off your clothes and join me? The water feels awful nice. Okay. Sure. Hell yeah. Wait, there's a guy here. Who's that? What are you still doing with your clothes on, honey? Is this guy going to attack me when I take my clothes off? No, he's probably just going to dance with us too, right? Okay. I'm taking my clothes off. Yeah, I'm taking my clothes off. So we can have a fun party. Okay. Are all my clothes off? I still have clothes on, apparently. Oh yeah, my belt. My amulet. Do rings count? Rings also count. Nice, very nice. Come, let's get to know each other a little better. How about I give you a kiss on the cheek, honey? Am I about to become a Nord? Is this a witch? Okay, sure. You receive a kiss. Uh-oh, honey, you'd better put some clothes on now. Hlaalu doesn't look happy. Who is Hlaalu? They call him the ogre. He's that huge orc standing right behind you. He's my boyfriend. He wasn't supposed to be back so soon, so I hope you're a good talker, honey. Hlaalu can be a pretty jealous guy. He has killed people just for looking at me the wrong way. Alright, don't worry, I'll kiss him too. I'll fucking smooch my way out of this. Alright. Sorry, I just gotta drink a little alcohol to be able to fucking move because I took my clothes off. Wait, why does he talk like this? Why does he say "Oi, mate"? Nobody in Elder Scrolls Land says this, do they? I don't even think the newly retconned Dunmer in Skyrim say "Oi, mate," do they? I don't think so.
Oi, mate. Were you just kissing my bird?
She started it. I'm sorry. I wasn't doing anything improper. What are you gonna do about it? I'm sorry.
Oh, you're sorry now, are you, mate? But you weren't that sorry just a moment ago, when you were making your moves on Ermiel, but you did, mate. So now we've got ourselves a grievance. You'd better pay me 1,500 drakes on top of that for bothering Ermiel. If you don't, I'll smash your head in.
Oh my god. Do I want to pay this guy 1,500? I'm not gonna pay you.
Your bones will be mine.
Wait, she also wants to battle?
You're nothing but a waste of space then, aren't you, mate? We'll just have to kill you and take whatever pathetic rubbish you're carrying on you.
Okay, goodbye. Yeah, they're like bandits or something. Hang on, is there a way in which I can actually charm him? Can I actually charm him somehow? Hold up. Do I have any Telvanni bug musk? No. Charm. Witch's charm. On touch, I can charm.
If there's an excuse to wear clothes, you're it.
Okay, over here. I'm gonna need Amulet of Shadows if I want to... Like, can I actually be on such good terms with him that he doesn't try to fuck my shit up? Okay, and then Charm. I like how we do also just have the option of just fucking running away. Oh, shit. Okay. And I can't do Persuasion either. Okay, I wasn't doing anything improper.
Nothing improper, eh? Do you think I'm some blind idiot? I know what I saw, mate. We got ourselves a grievance. Unless you apologize right now, I'm gonna crack open your head like an egg. How's that?
I'm sorry.
Alright, apology accepted, mate. But you'd better pay me 1,500 drakes on top of that for bothering Ermiel. If you don't, I'll smash your head in.
I'm not gonna pay you.
You die.
Hang on, maybe I can still do it. Okay. I have persuaded him a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna pay you. Okay. I'm gonna try to charm him again. Oh, shit. I don't know if that you can. I don't actually know that you can. Okay. She started it. Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm not gonna pay you. Goodbye. Do I have any way to buff up my personality at all? Restore personality. Fortify on self. I could try this.
Will bring me great honor.
Okay. No, nothing's gonna work here.
Now,
Can't escape me.
you die.
I don't think we can. I don't think it's doable. Yeah, do I have anything that, let's see, can I sort by... Yeah, I don't know. I do have Fortify Mercantile. I think we're just gonna have to fight him. Yeah, I think that's it. We're just gonna have to duke it out. Okay, what amulet do I want equipped in all of that? Let's see here. Moon and Star, no. There we go. Ring of Azura. Maybe this is okay. Maybe this is okay.
This is going to be fun.
Okay. She is coming after me. I can enter dialogue with him about it again. What are you going to do about it? I'm not afraid of you. Okay.
You fight like a child.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Nordic troll bone is what he's wearing. Spiked iron. Ah. Is that what my one shoulder pad was? The absurd one that I've had for quite some time. Where even is that now? Oh, here we go. Oh, gruesome iron. How many fucking jink blades does she got? Look at all this. She's got... Oh, this is probably from me, from updating, huh? She's got, like, 5 sets of everything? My God. Holy smokes. Okay, well... Where out here am I looking for this egg mine? Ushur Durnadad or whatever. Ermiel and Hlaalu are dead. Ermiel the nymph, a naked wood elf bathing in a pond, asked me to take off my clothes. Ermiel gave me a kiss. However, we were interrupted by the sudden arrival of her boyfriend Hlaalu the ogre, and I love that Sood is highlighted because this is Morrowind. Hlaalu the ogre was mad at me for kissing Ermiel. Hlaalu the ogre attacked me. Hlaalu the ogre was mad at me for talking to Ermiel. Ermiel and Hlaalu are dead. These are some great notes we're taking here. Is this actually not the pond that I'm looking for? Good God, maybe it's not. There's a Crabulon right there. Oh, here we go. This has got to be it. Yeah. Mark that as cleared. Lovely. Wow, look at all this stuff you got set up. Jeez, look at you, Mafix or Mafix. Okay, let me get a torch. I feel like I should have been able to seduce him as well. Right, I feel like I should have been able to seduce him and maybe make him decide, like, this Ermiel chick, she's no good. You can do better, man. Right? I should be able to somehow speechcraft my way around that one. Okay, since they allude to, right, she literally alludes to the fact, like, oh, you better be good at talking. But of course, you can't actually enter dialogue with him and do persuasion. You just have to have high enough personality. Which maybe we could have. Maybe we could have done it and the cutoff for it was even higher. I don't know. Okay. Mafix Ovimus. Hello again, Lyle Schnub. Have you come to help me set up this mine? The queen has hatched, and I need Quama workers to tend her. Okay. You need workers, huh? Because the queen is too big and bloated to move on her own, she needs workers to tend to her. Would you be willing to help me again? I'll find workers for you. Splendid. We'll need 3 workers to get started. You should probably talk to the owners of other egg mines to see if they have any workers for sale. Tell them I'll be paying them 100 gold per worker on delivery. Meanwhile, I'll focus on hiring more miners. Won't Quama workers from another nest cause trouble? You might be onto something there. Maybe one of the miners will know if there's any harm in mixing nests. Mixing nests. You should ask experienced egg miners about this. Egg mines? I know for a fact that the great houses control a lot of egg mines. I do not know where they are, however. Ranith, the miner I hired, might know more. Tell me more about the queen. The egg has hatched and the queen is growing fast. She'll need Quama workers to tend to her, though. More on the workers? Speak to the owners of nearby egg mines and see if they have workers to spare. Starting an egg mine. Now that the queen is hatched, I need Quama workers to tend to her. Ushidardis, thanks again for helping me get this cave. Okay. So are you... Yeah, Ranith.
Do you require directions to egg mines or a piece of advice regarding Quama workers?
Sure, how about some advice?
Ovimus wants you to find some workers. If you don't want to go through the hassle of convincing people to part with them, you could just put a leash on them and bring them here.
A leash?
No one cares about a few missing workers. New ones hatch in no time at all. Here, take these leashes and bring back some nice, healthy workers.
Really? No one cares about that? That's wild. How about mixing nests?
Quama workers are usually docile, especially when compared to Quama foragers or Quama warriors. However, even a Quama worker can turn hostile when exposed to Quama from a different nest. Most egg miners and egg mine owners are aware of this, however, and prepare Quama pheromones when they need to mix nests.
Oh, how do we get Quama pheromones?
When mixing Quama from different nests, these pheromones are mixed with those of the Quama queen and sprayed on the foreign Quama. This keeps them from attacking the other Quama until they get used to being part of the new nest. An apothecary or alchemist should be able to make you some.
Okay. What do you know about warriors?
The Quama warrior defends the Quama colony's tunnels and chambers. Warriors are aggressive and dangerous.
And more on workers?
The Quama worker digs the colony's tunnels and chambers and tends the queen and the eggs. Workers are unaggressive, but not completely helpless.
A little secret?
Quama foragers and warriors won't attack us, since they're used to our smell. But they attack intruders, and you smell like an intruder. But don't worry, the queen squirts out foragers and warriors like seeds. If the foragers and warriors bother you, kill them or run past, whichever is easier. But do us a favor, and don't kill the workers. They won't bother you, and we need them to keep the queen laying and the eggs ripening.
What about Scrib?
The Scrib is a late larval form of the Quama. Crushed Scribs produce a nutritious but sour-tasting gelatin with modest magical properties that the natives eat with gusto.
Okay. How about the leashes?
Just approach a worker and put a leash around its neck. You might need to wrestle them down or use magic to keep them calm, but I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Oh, I see. Egg mines?
There are plenty of egg mines in the Rothrurin region and the Enderil Heartlands East. The best way to find some would be to ask a scout. However, I suggest you travel to Bodrum first. Egg mining industry is prosperous there.
Background?
I'm Ranis Zuldasser, miner.
Okay, thanks for the advice. Well, we should hit up an alchemist first. I forget, did Hlaalu have a dedicated alchemist? I think, but I'm actually not sure. Oh, there's a door in here. How big is this cave? Upper level? My god, I'm going to do a quick save in case something bad happens. Is this where the queen hangs out? Jeez, this is expansive. Getting my speedy boots on. Just so I can fly around these twists and turns. There's another door, an old gate. There's a shirtless man in here.
May the wind be on your back.
Hello, Rowert. I don't know you. What do you want? What's your background? I used to think mining meant ore. The others are showing me the ropes, though. Okay. Mining for eggs. Cool. About through here. Another old gate. Where's this one lead to? Oh, it's just a big old circle. Okay, well, the queen ain't here. Lovely, then I guess we'll check this lower level. Looks like this loops back to... Oh no. It doesn't. It runs underneath a tunnel that we had been at. And here, okay, here we are. We were at this, like, intersection before. Let's continue down this way. How deep in is the damn queen? My goodness. Lower level. I'm gonna quick save again. Maybe the queen is here. There's another person.
Yes, Outlander?
Farine Anthalassa. Tell me a secret. We miners don't grow the eggs. We just harvest them. The queen lays the eggs. The workers plant them, tend them, and nourish them. And we harvest them. Doesn't hurt the colony. They grow far more than they need. Why do they grow far more than they need? Is it because they've been domesticated in such a way? It used to be not the case, but somehow, like, you know, through meddling. It's almost like how there's some, like, domesticated animals can't necessarily survive in the wild anymore. Like, sometimes they require, like, a farmer or shepherd or whatever to tend to them. I think a lot of sheep are a good example of this, right? Like, a lot of sheep will just grow way too much wool on themselves, and they'll either die of overexposure, or I think it's very liable to get infected, right? Get stuff like nesting inside of their wool if it's not tended to. Background? You're a miner. Okay, fair enough. Let's check over here. What's this? Danger, it says. Why is this so dangerous? Oh, it does look kind of dangerous. I'm going in. Okay. Going to levitate back out of this danger zone. Sure. What about over here? Is this where the queen is at? Oh, it sure is. Oh, she's very small still. She hasn't gotten super huge yet. I wonder if the cave will expand as we get Kwama workers. Are they going to dig out more of the mine? I bet. Okay. Oh, shit. Just as my ability wore off here. I do not want the upper level. Let's go over this direction. Okay, perfect. Got a bunch of picks. Can I talk to you?
Very good company.
How goes the search for Quama workers, Lyle Schnub? Yeah, we're gonna need some pheromones. Is that what we need? All right, please see if you can acquire a bottle. Please bring me a bottle to keep the Quama workers docile. Do you think we should come back before we have the workers? Perhaps. Okay. Well, let's go straight for Hlaalu, I think. I can't remember if there is an alchemist in town. Are you an alchemist? No, you're like a food vendor.
Under sun and sky.
Let's see, local.
We greet you warmly.
Master at Arms, warehouse, sailors, apartment, Relvies, Vendel, a wharf's end. That's a place we haven't been to. Slave merchant, council club, tower, pawnbroker, smith, trade house, corner club, the keep. Yeah, nothing. Okay, how far off is Bodrum? Oh dear God. Huh. Can I ask around here for an egg mine? I don't think so. Yeah, isn't Bodrum like way out here? Or am I tripping? Is it actually like way closer than I remember? Isn't Bodrum like really far out? God, yeah, it's way out there, dude. You expect me to leash a fucking... Well, I guess I could. Right? If I can safely bring a Quama up to a fast travel person, want to travel with me?
Walk with virtue.
I should be able to do that. Do I actually have leashes on me? Oh, I do. Quama leash. Huh. Okay. Well, let's see about this. Let's take the Strider over to... Well, where can we even go? I could go to Andothran. Well, we definitely know that there is an alchemist in Andothran somewhere. Is this it? Yeah. Navusas. Hello, Navusa Phelan. Do you happen to have any, Quama pheromones? Yes, I can make a bottle for you. Would you care to barter? I will do that. Quama pheromones. Drain attribute, personality 10 points, willpower 20. Fortify endurance for 5 and fortify fatigue for 5. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to try and sell off some of my valuable rocks here. Oops. That'll do.
What is it, Sarah?
I oversold a bit, but that's fine. Okay, now let's head over and go to... Should I go back to him and turn in the goods? I feel like I maybe ought to. Just to be safe, because I don't want to show up there with the workers and the pheromones at the same time.
Where would you like to go?
We'll just play it safe. Yeah, this is like classic Tamriel Rebuilt here, in my opinion. Wherein we've talked about this a gajillion times before. Where there's such an obvious, like, opening, an obvious empty spot or, like, blind spot in the core game. You know, where Yeah, of course, why wouldn't the player want to attempt to run their own sort of Quama mine and open their own, you know? You've got all the stuff with the strongholds and growing like a mushroom tower. That's very cool. It's amazing that there's no Quama mine stuff. And here they are sort of like filling in the gap, as it were. Okay, here we are. Check it out. I've got the pheromones. You have a bottle. Excellent. Will you give it to me? Here you go. Thank you. Here, take this for your efforts. 50 gold. Journal has been updated. Pheromones. Now those Quama workers won't attack the queen.
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
Okay, and then... Yeah, I don't know where the nearest Quama anything would be out here. Like I said, I should be able to... Here, I'll just recall. I should be able to go leash them in Bodrum and fast travel, right? Okay, let's give it a shot. Oh, fuck. I can't even get to Bodrum quite yet from here. I guess to Amanus.
Where would you like to go?
It's been a while since we went out this way.
Where would you like to go?
And there was that, isn't there a mine here? Hold up. Isn't there a mine in this fucking place? Or am I mistaken? Oh, hey. Never came down this way.
I'm listening.
Sarah Robin?
Go ahead.
I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? Hello? Marin Serrano.
Do you seek my services?
What do you think of Ulman Vothri?
I heard he passed. Let him find peace with his ancestors.
Okay. And you sell a single Coda flower. Spells? Okay. Shrine of Saint Erelor. Not that good for restoring magicka, is it? Okay. Yeah, didn't we convert a mine into something or the other? Yeah, egg mine here. How much of the egg mine is present, though? Are there workers? Oh, I could get this worker, maybe. Oh, that's a warrior. Okay. Let's see.
What's your story?
Are there many Quamas still in here, or is it all completely cleared out? It might be all completely cleared out. Oh, there's a forager. I think that bodes well. Hey, yeah. There's a worker. Okay. Should I claim it right now? I'm gonna try. Yoink. This Quama worker looks healthy. Leash the Quama worker. Wrestle and leash the Quama worker. Sneak a leash on the Quama worker. Do nothing. I guess I'll wrestle it. You successfully leash the Quama worker. Maybe those were skill checks. Okay. Ooh, it's very fast. Holy shit, it's like lightning speeds. Okay. I don't think it's gonna fit back here. Is this another one? Yeah. I'm gonna wrestle and leash it. I think I've got, high.
This is an honor for me.
Hand to hand more than anything. Okay. How about over here? The Queen's Lair. I'm gonna quick save. Good.
So where are
Hello.
you from?
You're not here to poach any eggs, are you? I'm not. Background, you're a miner. Okay. I'm just here to get some Quama workers. I can't help you. You'll have to try elsewhere. No, I'm just going to get this one. There we are. Now I got 3 of them. That's easy. Leashed Quama Worker. They do have collision, but maybe it's fine. Did they all 3 appear? Shit, I think I only got 2 of them. Yeah, I've only got 2 here. Another one is still stuck in there. Oh, shit. They're too fucking big. Oh, shit, I'm stuck. I can't even get out now. Oh, they've got their collision is too buck wild. Okay, I'm gonna toggle collision. Good lord.
You've got my ear. Let's hear it.
Do I have 3 now? Yeah, okay, I've got 3. Let's turn that back on. This is wild. These Quama are too fucking big. Wait, I still only have 2. I don't have my 3rd Quama. Oh, you gotta be shitting me, dude. There we go. Okay. Now do I have 3 Quama? Yeah, that's 3 Quama. Okay. This is wild. Part of me wonders, like, I bet there was a lot of debate as to whether when you create the leashed Quama worker, and it's like, you know, it's got its own ID and all of that, I would maybe have, like, either shrunk them down or given them, like, very low collision. Because with 3 of these suckers, holy shit, how you gonna do anything? Okay. Are they all following? Seems that way. This is absurd. I can't believe that people are just cool with it. Us just taking a few of the workers. I get maybe people not giving a shit if we take out the foragers or the what do you call them? The warriors, because they don't affect the throughput of the mine. But I feel like the workers definitely would. And I feel like, you know, we just kind of had some dialogue that expresses much. Okay, so let's go to Endothryn. Do my Quama follow? They do. But did I get them all? Shit, I don't think so. Okay, I'm going back to Amanus.
We make a special trip just for you. Same
Shit, where are they all at? Tie the Quama worker's leash. Do nothing. I will tie it. You tie the Quama worker's leash. How many do I have? Okay, there's 3 right there.
Why walk when you can ride?
Make the Quama... Oh, it's tied in place. I see. The Quama worker is tied in place. Make it follow you. Goodbye. Okay. Travel to Endothryn.
We make a special trip just
I'm just going to hope that this is 3 of them right here, and there's one that's like blended. Okay, Hlaalu.
We make a special trip just for you.
How many do I have? 3? Oh, fuck yeah. I do have 3. Ooh, they're kind of falling all over town. This is so fucking wild. This is so wild. Okay, can I get this one out of here? There we are, there we are. Alright, look at how fast they are. I like that this is a different approach to the challenge that is Morrowind's escort quests. You know? Normally, the challenge is that almost every single NPC in the entire fucking game that wants an escort for themselves, that wants you to escort them around somewhere, they're like slow as shit. In this case, that is not true. The Quama are like lightning fast. But the issue this time is that they're fucking huge. Like, look at how fast they go. They can almost keep up with me doing this. Oh shit, but one of them got caught on something. So I do have to backtrack a bit. I got caught on the guard. Thankfully, once we get out of town, I think we'll be good. Yeah, they seem to keep pace well with the Boots of Blinding Speed. Thank fuck for that. Making sure none are getting caught on rocks. Okay. They're gonna be okay with these guar? Looks like it. Okay. Let's go around this way. We'll give it a wide berth. Shit, there's one caught on that fucking rock there. Uh-oh. I tied the Quama. I make it follow me. There we are. Just had to smack its butt or something. We still got 3. It's kind of terrifying, right? If I didn't already have so much Morrowind under my belt, and I saw a Quama worker and I was like, oh, they're friendly and chill, I would see one of these and be fucking terrified, especially the speed at which they move. My journal's been updated. Oh yeah, be free, look at them go. Cool. Oh shit, they're getting a little stuck there too. Okay. Oh shit, I can't really get out myself. Oh, there we go. Okay. I've done it. Oh god, there's a Nyx hound in here. What the hell happened? We've been attacked by Nyx hounds. Nyx hounds? While you were away, a pack of Nyx hounds entered the mine. We managed to drive them into the upper section, away from the Queen. Please go, see if everyone is safe, Lyle Schnub. Okay, what about the workers? Yes. Well done. But now we need to deal with these Nyx hounds. More on the workers? I knew I could rely on you to find me those Quama workers. How about the Queen? With these new Quama workers, she'll be laying eggs in no time. And the Nyx hounds? Please kill any remaining Nyx hounds, Lyle Schnub. Starting an egg mine? We need to deal with these Nyx hounds. Okay, what do you have to say?
Please deal with these Nyx hounds.
Okay, how about the leash?
I trust you didn't have too much difficulty leashing those Quama workers.
Some lore? Okay, I think that's usual run-of-the-mill. Quama pheromones?
When mixing Quama from different nests, these pheromones are mixed with those of the Quama Queen and sprayed on the foreign Quama. This keeps them from attacking the other Quama until they get used to being part of the new nest.
Okay, cool.
You may speak.
This guy ain't getting paid enough. Whatever he's getting paid, it fucking ain't. My god, why does this Nyx hound so damn big? Now, is this the upper one or is this the lower one? I think this is upper. Yeah, upper level. Okay, I'm gonna quick save. Oh shit. Okay, let's speed on along. People are getting fucked up by Nyx hounds. God, they are huge. Hello. Tends the eggs.
I thank you for your help. Please help Roard as well, deeper in the mines.
Anything else about the Nyx hounds?
Roard baited the rest of them deeper into the mine.
Background?
I worked the egg mines as a slave before Mafix hired me.
Oh, cool. Okay. Let's keep our speedy boots on as we try to reach this person. Oh, was that the last? All the remaining Nyx hounds are dead. Uh-oh. Is Roard dead? Oh no! Roard is dead! Oh, Jesus. Does he die no matter what? I feel like he does. I don't think there's any way we could have got here quick enough to save him. Fuck. Dude, that's fucking grisly. How are there so many Nyx hounds? Did they smell the Quama Queen? Maybe. Maybe they could tell that the Quama Queen was here and they were hungry as shit. Right? They came to feast and take some eggs. And without proper, in a natural situation, there would be warriors to fend them off. And foragers, too, to some degree. Oh, yeah, look at the fucking dudes we brought. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, it gives me enough joy to forget about the guy literally dying.
Greetings to you.
Oh, hang on, let me go talk to what's her name about Rowert being dead. I'm sure she'll have some sort of sadness to express. I want to see her mourn. Hello, tends the eggs.
Glad to help, Lyle Schnub. What can I do for you?
Nix hounds.
Thank you for your help.
Okay.
What do you ask of me?
I guess tends the eggs just doesn't give a shit about Rowert after all. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe he could have lived. Maybe he just got really unlucky with the Nix hound attacks or something. God. It seemed like it was guaranteed because I flew through there kind of quick. All right,
You
Maphix.
seem like very good company.
Is the mine free of Nix hounds yet? It sure is. Thank you for taking care of those Nix hounds. It's a shame you weren't able to save Rowert, but Tens the Eggs made it. Thank Mara. Here, use these if you need healing. If you're still interested in helping me with starting an egg mine, there is more work to be done. Tell me about the Nix hounds. I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Anything else about starting the egg mine? We're fully operational now, Lyle Schnub. All thanks to you. Allow me to give you the very first stock certificate for this egg mine. Be sure to check in from time to time for your dividends. Dividends? Come back in a week and I'll pay out your dividends. How about more work? We're fully operational. Oh, we don't need anything else. Really? Ranith? He made it sound like there are more steps. Background? Okay.
What is it, Sarah?
Do I actually have... Yeah, stock certificate. This certifies that Lyle Schnub is the owner of 100 fully paid and non-accessible shares of the par value of 1 septim each of the common stock of the Ovimus egg mining cooperation, hereby referred to as the cooperation. Transferable on the books of the cooperation by the holder himself in person or by duly authorized representative of the holder upon surrender of this certificate properly endorsed. This certificate and the shares represented hereby are issued and shall be held subject to all provisions of the Articles of Incorporation, to all which by acceptance the holder hereof assents. Signed, M. Ovimus. Okay. Sure. I wonder how often we can do this. Maybe if we come back in a week, there will also be like a quest update. Right, maybe we're getting very Raven Rock here. Not only can we come back and get some more moolah, but they may, I don't know, have some kind of objective for me. Anyway, that is neither here nor there. I think we'll call it here for now. And when next we return, we'll return back to Hlaalu and get some more stuff done there. And we'll see about maybe joining up with the Tribunal Temple. That said, we still have a fair number of locations, as we had seen at that wharf and inside of the smoky area. There were a few people that we hadn't yet spoken with, and I'm sure they may have something along the lines of questing for us. Anyway, all of that and more when next we return. However, if you'd like to stick around, we will be doing a little bit of reading. And what shall we read this time? But have we read On Purity yet? Or you know what? Let's read that weird book that we had picked up. Inside Almalexia's Tongs. Oh, it's a bit of a shorter one. All right, well, what can you do? Yeah, this was a peculiar one. Anyway, if you'll excuse me, I am going to take a quick drink here. Apologies. All right, sorry about that. Inside Almalexia's Tongs by Galassa Sarvu. If Vivek City is the heart of Morrowind, Almalexia is its face. Much of what Outlanders know or think they know of the great house culture of the Dunmer comes from the capital itself. This can be misleading, as Almalexia is unique and stands apart from the province it rules in many ways. One of these is the role of the Tongs. Oh, Tongs, or honorable societies. Tong culture is not exclusively a feature of the great city, but it is here that it has reached its most diverse and curious expression. Most native residents to the city belong to one of these societies, even if their ties to it are loose and informal. Some groups hold significant power, for good or for ill. Most of the more common Tongs resemble the cults of the imperial province. In a land like Morrowind, where heresy is not tolerated by the authorities, fraternities form that emphasize one element or another of the tribunal faith, without challenging the overarching temple doctrine. So we have the Galan, mathematician's Tong, which reveres Sotha Sil as the divine logician, and whose members devise puzzles in his honor, with which they challenge one another. The Saurus, unseeing Tong, in contrast, honors the art of water-breathing as practiced by Vivek, and devotes itself to the study of this skill. The most widely known of these associations is the Morag, Forester's Tong, which venerates Mephala and carries out bloody murder on the behalf of the houses. Yeah, how is Foresters? How does that correlate to what the Morag Tong carries out, if that's like meant to be the rough translation? Anyway, occasionally, one of these groups will stray too far beyond temple orthodoxy and must conduct their rituals in secret or risk the heavy hand of the ordinators. Some of these fraternities are restricted to a particular trade, and in modern times these tend to be indistinguishable from the tradesmen's guilds of the West. The Guild of Chandlers and Clerks and the Guild of Furnishers and Caravaners are two examples to be found in the city. Even these secular-sounding brotherhoods have roots in the veneration of Morrowind saints. Rather more sinister are the underground Tongs, which are criminal fraternities and dangerous heretical cults. The Kamana, thankless Tong, strikes dread into the hearts of Outlanders at its merest mention, while the Vel Osrin, impertinent Tong, are renowned for their acts of vandalism, both petty and daring. Some of these darker groups may be nothing more than rumor, like the gruesome Isani, Gourmet's Tong, which is often quietly blamed for unexplained disappearances. Cannibalism! But for whose existence no evidence is known to this author. These are the most secret of secret societies, and even discussing them is a taboo among polite society. You might be wondering whether an Outlander may join any of these ancient Dunmer brotherhoods. The answer may disappoint. As bulwarks of tradition, most Tongs scorn foreign membership, and one is usually invited to join via family connections. One or two exceptions exist, however, and many Tongs run hostels and Flynn houses that welcome Outlander coin. But remember, when you are under the roof of a Tong, be it a bar, a private house, or a dedicated building, you are subject to their rules and their laws. Tong halls are everywhere in Almalexia, and often unmarked as such, but ignorance may prove no excuse for disrespect. I wonder how many of these they intend to implement. Especially when you get to, like, fleshing out Almalexia and, like, connecting Mournhold over land. Rather than having Mournhold and, like, all of the Tribunal expansion be this sort of ephemeral place that exists that doesn't feel connected to much of anything else beyond its walls. How fascinating. Odd that, as well, there's a specific Tong Oh no, there's multiple Tongs that are super into Sotha Sil. Or no, wait, my bad. Yeah, the Saurus is into Vivek. Yeah, water breathing is practiced by Vivek. See also the Tribunal Temple quest at the city of Vivek, right? Inside the puzzle canal. And this one reveres Sotha Sil as the divine logician. I'm surprised that here there's no mention of Tongs venerating Almalexia herself, the person, rather than the location. Or did I read that and I've skipped over it? I don't think so. Which isn't to say that this book is exhaustive. I think it even goes so far as to say that these are just small examples of them. But it sure sounds like the Isani Tong is set up for some classic Elder Scrolls cannibalism. Though maybe in this case it's not so classic, right? Maybe that's a newer thing. Alright, well. That ought to do it for now. When next we return, we'll see if anything else goes on with this egg mine. I don't know. It may just be business as usual from here on out, and that was the end-all be-all of it. Regardless, there still seems to be plenty to do in Hlaalu because we haven't even touched the Tribunal Temple there. And then I'm very curious to go to and check out more of not only the locations in Hlaalu, but there's the Hlaalu Ferry. And what was the other one? Idothrun or whatever it was? Yeah, Indolrun? I don't think we really went there much. Did we? Did I? Maybe I did. And there's also the Armun Pass outpost. And like I had mentioned, I think it would be very cool to try and follow Velos's path all the way eastward. I think that would be kind of fun. Right, as we go over to Firewatch, right? Yeah, Firewatch. Which I don't think it extends that far northward. But still, like I said, it'd be fun to try and follow it, though. It might well be that parts of it haven't been implemented for my version of the game. Right? I think that's bound to be the case. Anyway. We're talking further in the future. Anyway, until next time, please take care of each other.